Hi everyone, CT5Holy here again. Today's match will be Otabo's Flying Dragons against my team of Squires. Alright, starting off with Otabo. We have Kane the Lancer, Yang the Monk, Rosa the Samurai, and Porum the Priest. So, let's see. Alright, so the Lancer and Monk are quite similar. They're both meant to jump with Punch Art as backup. They both have 10 speed, so they're going to be working together pretty well. These jumps are going to hurt, right? Like 21 times 15? You guys can do the math for that. It's over 300. 315, I think. Yeah, jumps are gonna hurt, especially from him, and punch arts will be better for Lancer because of martial arts. But yeah, they're just beefy hard hitters, basically. Another hard hitter is the Samurai, courtesy of the innate two hands. Yeah, right. The Samurai's natural MA, along with the rods, which are now use MA in the damage formula. And then Bahamut's every now and then. So she's also going to hit fairly hard, though the 50 Faith reduces Bahamut damage output. But then again, it's only 25% proc, I think. So it's okay. Robe of Lords feels like an odd choice, because she doesn't really have anything that uses MP. And she doesn't have anything that's really affected by Silence. And she uses Focus from basic skill. Not sure if Silence stops that. And how many focuses are you going to get off in a given round? I'm not sure. Probably like 2? And probably not the first turn, because she's going to Masamune the first turn. That's it. Masamune is good. Right, these two are 10 speed units, so they're going to move first, and then, which means the only body left in Masamune is her priest friend, and they'll all be effectively at 10 speed. So that's pretty cool. And the priests, pretty standard support unit, but also notably has Bahamut, skill we haven't seen that much of actually, which is going to be cool. Same with the Dragon Rod. So that will be fun. But yeah, Bahamut, summon, the strongest summon. Actually, Cyclops might be better with Holy boosting, which is easy because of the Golden Hairpin. But yeah, look for a solid damage. It's like 180 pre-Faith, and so realistically you're looking at like damage from like 140 to 200-ish. So pretty good. Pretty good. And then yeah, Race 2, Asuna, Moogle, stuff like that as well. Oh, she does no Carbuncle, which I also find odd, because she's the only person who used MP, and she has move MP up. But I guess summons are pretty MP intensive, so maybe that's why. Alright, onto my team. We have Wincon the Squire, 2-for-1 the Squire, Disruption the Squire, and Recurring Threat the Squire. Yeah, 4 Squires, they're just gonna do their thing. He's recurring because of Phoenix Blade. Yeah, always re-raise, keeps getting back up. Ideally, goes for jumps. Jump is going to hurt a lot due to Phoenix Blade's high weapon power, high WP, and Overwhelm. They only support that boosts jump damage, for those who didn't know. Disruption, she's just going to be annoying. Just mimic Darvon from Talk Skill, and then can just whack people with Scorpion Tail. Ideally add poison and drop someone. The Squire here, knows Raise, and Asuna, and Ultima. And it may be Cure Spell as well, but yeah. Ultima for offense, look for like 153 damage, 17 times 8. Oh god, 17 times 8? No, 17 times 9, yeah, what am I thinking? Okay, yeah, 153 damage, Ultimas. Not really 2-for-1 because Raise is a lot easier, is easily put down, especially with the overall low HP of the Squires. And then with martial arts and 18 PA, huge burst damage from this guy. So I'm expecting Otabo to win. his 10 speed units are going to be... 10 is greater than 9. So yeah, his 2 damage dealers, they're both faster and tankier. And they also do a ton of damage as well, right? Squires, and since they're all spec'd out for stats, I mean, they're all very low HP. The Dragon Rod also going to hurt. And Bahamut will reliably deal with Phoenix Blade user because of the AoE. That's my prediction though. Let's see what happens. Round 1 will be at map 19. At the correct gate of Limberry Castle, not the stupid one with all the water. But yeah, let's see what happens. 10 speed Lancers, of course, it means they aren't going to be able to jump right away, because they're usually going to move ahead of people. Not be able to jump on them before they get the turn. But yeah, there's an Ultima. Oh, Murasami, that's because the monk was severely injured enough. And there's a Bahamut. Short charge. So there's the normally kind of the normally slow Bahamut at 7 CT. It's only at 4 CT now. Short charge. And pretty solid damage. Overall, yeah, that's quite good damage actually. Ultima feels very weak by comparison. And that's 2 dead units. My Squire getting his first turn kills the Lancer, but I don't think that's enough. The Monk's also down. Whoa, this is weird. This is crazy. Okay, re-raise, but now the Samurai goes and drops my Squire. Wow, slugfest going on. Except now the Priest comes in. Priest is probably going to be the most important unit for Otabo, because of raise 2. Well, as well as the Bahamut, but raise 2 especially because it brings back these tanky units. And look at that, 340 damage jump, dear god. Huge damage. But yeah, raise 2 makes this already fairly hard to kill units, except I kind of killed them easily, but it's raise 2 doing raise 2, but a missed wish at like 95%? Terrible luck, but I still feel like Otabo has this. The Bahamut should drop like 3 units, maybe all of them, especially with should drop like 3 units, and then the jump will finish it off. Good job off. There goes 2. There goes 3. Oh no, she's still barely alive. It should be a raise, but oh nope, not anymore. Also note that the Samurai has 5 move and teleport, courtesy of the Germina's boots, so she can go anywhere and pick off people just like that. And so Otabo is going to take round 1. Alright, let's see what happens in round 2. And round 2 will take place at map 106, Delta. If I remember correctly what map this is, this is also going to favor Otabo. Because of the jumps, the awkward choke points, etc. I think it would have been better if for Otabo if I started where he is currently, but much larger map though, so everyone will have more time to set up. Haste on my Squires, Masamune, so haste as well. Otabo's team, region, make the tankier units even harder to take down, etc. Masamune being a nice little skill, as always. Well, as long as we can add haste. There's a version where it only added region, it was terrible. And there's a version where it either add region or haste. It was also terrible. Like, Masamune is at a fine power level. It's not like a must run. I mean, Doku mentioned his distaste for it. He personally doesn't use Masamune that much. And that's good. And he's still doing well, so that's actually good. Right? You don't need it to be like super effective or competitive. Like it's at a good power level, I think. And Throwstone, doing its job. And ooh, that jump is gonna hurt, but HP restore, should it trigger, would be very nice for me. If you look at that squire, my squire who is in range of the Midrange has Chantage, which makes you immune to sleep, so my Toxic Squire was free to just do that. Kane the Lancer takes a big hit, but then pokes Squire again, who's down in critical, and now she's going for Cure 2 and runs away. I'm not sure she'll get it off in time, because that should be a throw stone. Or not, or just a big staff whack, but we're just going to get cured away, and Cure 2 should be faster than Bahamut. Yes, it is. Oh, Reflect? Hilarious. That was cool. Look at AI being awesome with Reflect, and oh, missed 83% Scorpio shot. I'm sad about that, but not really. Yeah, I'm a little bit sad. Bahamut should drop people, maybe? One person down, guarded. Go, Aegis Shield. And yeah, that missed, Scorpio was kind of annoying, because now there's another turn spent. Cring Threat. Phoenix Blade, too slow, can't do anything. My Squire goes down. And so Otabo is going to take this one as well. My Punch Art Squire does not have Revive. Does not have Revive, and he cannot take them down quickly enough. And ooh. Huge damage. Jump is scary. Okay, I personally prefer having like higher speed jumps just because of the shorter CT. Right, at 10 speed, you're very nice 5 CT jumps, which are good. Whereas like with 8 speed jumpers, you can get that first jump in, but then you start to fall behind and it becomes a bit awkward because your jumps are 7 CT. That's a personal thing. And then, one guy I talked to, former Deathcore, for those who know him, which would be, well, maybe not for the newer kids to Arena, but, back when Masamune was super ridiculous, when it was, like, just 108 AoE around the user, he actually didn't run it, and he did well in that first Arena tournament. You know, I asked him about it because he certainly knows how powerful Masamune is. And it's just like, and he had an 8-speed Lancer with jump, and he was just like, I don't want to mess up the speed synchronization, so I don't want my Lancer to, be unable to jump on people. Essentially, it was just like, oh wow, that's something I didn't think about because I'm just like, ooh, haste region and Bahamut proc. Along with 211 damage to that Dragon Rod. 2 hands is pretty darn nice. And the dead Squire? And max damage crit, just for fun. But yeah, this is so very over. Yeah, Masamune. Fine power level. I honestly don't think we need to do anything about it. And the monk gets his revenge with a punch to the back. Alright, Otabo takes it. Hope that was fun for you guys, and thanks for watching.